The ceasefire talk has failed, and a weekend news has changed the market again. We can see a massive gap up opening on Monday. And if you took a sell position seeing this gap down, then obviously you were trapped. You don't understand the game here because market doesn't like gaps. If you have been watching my videos, then you must know that market doesn't like gaps. It doesn't matter whether you're trading on gold, silver, any currency pairs, or in stock market. Okay, you'll see the market always fills the gap. So here also we can see the same game happening. Just after the gap down opening, gold tried to fill the gap, and after hitting a high of 4730, we can see market is in consolidation right now, which is quite natural because this is how volatility works. And if you are wondering in which direction the market is moving right now, obviously, okay, we don't have a clear answer again because market should have been down, but here we can see the market went up. So for gold to continue the downside, we need gold below this low here. Means we need gold below 4635. Then only we can expect gold to be bearish again. But here on the upside, we can see there is still room left. So during the day, especially during the European session, if we see gold going above 4730, do not be surprised because there is a possibility that gold may head towards 4750. I'm not saying that gold will be bullish again because for gold to be bullish, we need gold above 4850. Chances are very less. But as of now, there is a possibility that market may try to fill the gap completely by breaking 4730 and heading towards 4745, 4750. If you have any ongoing position right now, whether it is buy or sell, you need to be cautious because the direction of the market is not very certain. Okay, and if we look at the overall market sentiment, you can see gold drops on US blockade of Hormuz. Gold falls as dollar strengthens after US-Iran peace talks collapse. Gold trembles as US blockade of Hormuz raises inflationary risk. So this is the overall market sentiment. I don't want to go into detail because you must be knowing okay what is going on. Okay, so let's not waste time. So where are the trading opportunities? And to be honest, guys, okay, right now I do not see any immediate trading opportunities here, and it will be better for you to just observe the market as of now or look for opportunities outside gold because you need to understand when to trade and when not to trade here. As I said, okay, for gold to be bearish again, gold needs to break 4635. Okay, if it happens during the day, okay, then we can look for support around 4617, the first dotted line here, around 4617, 4610. This is the support here. If market takes support, we can buy. Then we also have 4600 as a round number psychological support. So if gold breaks 4635, observe the market, do not gamble. If you find market taking support, then only hit the buy button. And as I said, if gold breaks 4730, we have a small room left for at least 100 to 150 pips. If you want to go for a buy above 4730, it's a risky buy, but if you want to go for it, it's your call. You can go for it. But as of now, I will just suggest you to observe the market because we are on the 50-minute chart right now, and many things are going on the higher time frame, but lower time frame, sorry. Okay, but if you look at a higher time frame, we can see the market is sideways. So it's better to give some space to the market. Okay, let it breathe. Let us wait for some more clarity on the direction. Okay, so that's all from my side, my dear friends. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.